Keep up to date with the latest news and information from Propertymark.
Welcome to Propertymark Pulse in association with Rightmove. So since the last time we spoke, it's been busy in Wales and Scotland with regards to government and First Ministers. We're also going to look at the problem of outdated information on agent websites. Plus, it's been a week of facts and figures with inflation, plus ONS house price and rental price index. And we'll check in on the soon-to-be-launched Propertymark Connect platform too. So let's get right in the middle of this.
Propertymark.
The world of politics never stands still, so the recent held elections brought movement in Wales, with Plaid Cymru now holding the Senate, leading a minority government with 43 of the 96 seats following the election, and party leader Rhys Iorwerth now serves as First Minister. The SNP hold the largest number of seats in the Scottish Parliament, and John Sweeney holds the position of First Minister. Across the coming weeks and months, Propertymark will continue to represent the sector and engage with key departments and personnel to ensure that housing remains front and centre of the political agenda. Across all nations, Propertymark continues to drive headway and ensure conversation around housing is focused, data-driven and provides workable solutions in the real world. You can keep fully up to date at propertymark.co.uk/news.
We are Propertymark.
So, the latest inflation figures were published this week, and it's all a bit of a surprise, to be fair. Most people were getting themselves prepped up to hear of a potential increase, but that actually didn't happen. What we actually did see was inflation dip to 2.8%. Now, we all still have one more inflation data set release to go before the Bank of England next meet to decide on their next base rate outcome. So there is possibility anything could happen between here and then, and there are still concerns across the wider global economy to be considered. But for the time being, a little bit of light relief that inflation hasn't nudged up further this time. Now, obviously, the next base rate decision will set the tone across the summer for many people on tracker mortgages especially. However, depending on what the Monetary Policy Committee decides, there will be impacts to be seen. Also, this week we saw ONS publish their latest data regarding house price and average rental prices across the UK. The average house price remained unchanged at £268,000 in the 12 months leading to March 2026. Average UK monthly private rents increased by 3.5% to £1,381 in the 12 months to April 2026. As we all know, the wider economy remains sensitive currently, so we'll be keeping a really close eye on these numbers as we go forth through the summer.
We are Propertymark.
Next on our bi-weekly journey around the property profession, let's talk websites and outdated information. Now, let's be super frank here. So many people have been working so hard and to the max on progression and new expectations, especially concerning new legislation. It really does require some recognition regarding just how big that task has been. However, one possibly slightly geeky but very relevant thing to consider here, and this all hinges on the content management system that your agency website might be powered by. So, on the front-facing pages, you might have updated all aspects of all legal content, terms, conditions, consumer advice, so you're confident you're compliant. However, your pesky website has potentially archived old pages and old PDF files which are still being indexed by search engine results and found by people who are not aware they might have come across outdated information. So how do we potentially get around that problem? So this is where a safety net check might be needed to fully remove all outdated content and previously linked PDF files. So how's it done? Well, it can be fairly simple. Firstly, check all outdated PDFs you might have linked to previously and just simply get rid of them. Next, jump on a search engine, whichever one is your favourite, and search for your own agency name plus phrases such as fixed term tenancies, which is certainly a thing of the past in England, and if outdated information is visible, work to fully get it removed at the first opportunity and remove old pages as well. Documents and pages are really important to get rid of, absolutely, rather than just archiving them. It's certainly worth spending a quick hour or two to ensure all content is removed to prevent confusion, complaints and to ensure full compliance as well.
Propertymark.
Next on the list, Propertymark Connect. It takes off on the 1st of June. So, what is Propertymark Connect? Well, Connect is a bespoke online platform for agents to receive direct sales and letting instructions and generate qualified leads. Instead of losing potential business, what you can do is make a referral to another trusted Propertymark professional, ensuring buyers, sellers and landlords and tenants continue to receive the same high quality service. And to tell us more about Propertymark Connect, Propertymark's own Jason Lee.
It is a fantastic referral platform which allows you to send leads to other Propertymark agents all across the country in the knowledge that they will deal with it in the same way and the same standard that you deal with it. It's also an instruction provider as well. So people will be putting instructions into this and sending them out there to the areas.
Nice one, cheers Jason. You can get full details at propertymark.co.uk/connect.
For more details, check propertymark.co.uk.
As always, many thanks for listening to Property Mark Pulse in association with Rightmove. We are back on the 4th of June, just before Property Mark 1 at the Excel Centre in London on the 12th of June. Don't forget you can get full details and tickets still at propertymark.co.uk/1. Have a top week ahead and I shall catch you in 14 days' time.